good Saturday. I think I'm the queen of 30-minute gourmet dinners. It's my bone broth king right there. He just made the best bone broth I've ever seen. Okay, let's go look at it. Let me show you this. Happy Saturday. I'm gonna show you this bone broth.
Oh, bone broth.
Bone broth. Look at how wiggly. That is beautiful. That is gut loving goodness right there. And I used to strain all the fat, but I am finding it is so helpful for bile flow, to stimulate bile flow, which is essential for hormone health, essential. You have to have some fat to stimulate the release of bile. I absolutely love it. So we leave a little bit of fat. We skimmed off some of it, but leave a little bit because it's so healing and nourishing. This is the perfect way to start a Saturday. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, Bo. Beautiful. Let's heat it up. Let's get this going.
You can put a little bit more fat in there if you want.
You want some?
I'm just saying, like, I just took out some, but you can add a little bit more.
Glorious, Bo.
I'll scrape that in there.
Glorious.
Come on, girl, get all that.
Yeah, and then you got another bone broth on, didn't you?
Cooked it way longer too.
That's amazing. Look at that. Healthy habits to start the day. Maybe we'll go through my healthy habits. We were watching my other videos. I was adding a scoop of gelatin into bone broth from Costco. So obviously this is so nourishing, making it from home, but for a while we were just doing from Costco. But number one is protein. Number two is glycine. So the gelatin, the collagen, like, you know, people will add in a scoop of collagen into their coffee. The reason for that is because it's so rich in anti-inflammatory amino acids, specifically glycine, which is very helpful, especially if you're trying to conceive, if you're trying to fix anything with your hormones. Glycine is a conditionally essential amino acid. So what that means is that we need it and we make it, but oftentimes our body doesn't make enough of it. And it's really important for the health of our gut integrity. And when we have healthy guts, we make healthy cells, then we absorb our nutrients. And then all the cells in our body thrive and they flourish. So number one is protein, number two is glycine, and number three is a circadian walk in the morning. Oh, I'm very hungry. I need to like make a full proper breakfast, but I've been forcing myself to sleep in. As you know, I wake up at 4 and it's really important for progesterone and heat to be sleeping enough. And so my body just gets so excited that I wake up at 4 a.m. But anyway, I've been forcing myself to sleep in a little bit more. We need to still go for our morning walk though, because that is what sets your circadian rhythm. And that's the thing, I'm still waking up super early. Let's go for a little walk. Maybe we could go to the beach, actually. Go ground. That's the fourth thing. Number 3 is circadian walk. Number 4 is grounding. Let's have our bone broth. We'll read for a minute and then let's go do 2 things at once. Let's go walk and ground on our foggy, cozy July day. You make us?
I made you a really potent smoothie. Loaded you up with some Arma.
Okay, you loaded me up.
And then we got this bomb berry extreme from our secret source.
Okay.
Can't tell y'all, but secret source.
Look at
all the goodies.
No, it's just a local shop.
Local shop. I haven't tried this one yet, but I just want you to have diversity in your body. I don't know, I just felt that. And then this really good protein.
Protein powder.
Been getting some of this too.
What is that for? Choline.
Choline, because we don't choline, yes. And then what else I do? And I
almond or coconut milk.
So I switched it up. I put some collagen into I tried this one.
We're trying to use up all of our collagen.
Yeah, trying to use up our collagen. I used that one because I already used a vanilla protein powder. I didn't want to use the other Equip one that's already vanilla, so I did that. And then just put some ice, blueberries, and yeah, I think that's it.
And we got the sunflower lecithin for choline because most people are deficient in choline.
Yeah.
And we need that to make healthy cell membranes.
I'm trying to find where it happened in the eggshell powder or the pearl powder.
Oh, the eggshell powder is coming in the mail.
Okay, we got that coming. So anyways, it's a super duper, this is like an Erewhon smoothie.
Oh, Bo's Erewhon smoothie.
This is like if Erewhon was like on steroids.
Oh, wow.
And then we got bee pollen.
Bee pollen. Beautiful. Give me that bee pollen. Bee pollen, top it off. Bee pollen is nature's multivitamin.
Tell me when.
I will say I do this every single day as well. That's another little
been liking this too. Tell me one of the...
Bee pollen and fiber. So that's another 2 things I've done to balance my hormones. Bee pollen and fiber. And basil seeds have so much fiber in them, it gets almost all your fiber in one serving. Let's look at that. Let's see.
Can you pour some in mine?
This is my secret to fiber. Organic basil seeds. Where's yours, babe?
It's right over here. I'm gonna get mine real quick.
I love it.
Yeah, so.
Nature's multivitamin. We're almost out
Nourish
there.
and flourish.
Nourish to flourish, baby. Come on. Let's go. Nourish to flourish. Nourish to flourish.
That's what we do.
Look at Meester's stance right now. Meester, half in and half out. You know you can fully sit in there, Meester. Supplements changed my health. When I understood that cells run on nutrients, I was like, I better start to make sure that I get enough of them. And most people are deficient in vitamin E, vitamin C, choline, making sure you get enough heme iron as a woman because of cycling, B vitamins, all that kind of good stuff. And then I'm taking CoQ10 right now and a fatty acid because cod liver oil is essential fatty acid. Just essential fatty acid. I just like cod liver oil in the season of my life. So we have a nice little stack of beautiful nutrients because we have to swim upstream in the world that we live in. One thing I wish I would have learned years ago is that every single cell in the body runs on charge. So when I learned that, then that's when I started focusing on getting minerals every single day, and specifically magnesium, because magnesium is one of those things, like if you get disrupted sleep or you just feel tired, even anxious or muscle cramps, anything like that, or even if you're trying to improve your fertility, like I've been for years and I'm finally in such an amazing place with my hormones. Like I literally went from a 1 progesterone, so stressed out. And that's the thing, when we're stressed, every cell runs on charge, and modern life, it just runs interference all the time, like toxins, chemicals, lack of sleep, stress, all these things, they're burning up the very things that our cells use to spark life. And that is our minerals, like magnesium. And for things like progesterone, if we want to have balanced hormones, I wish I would have known just how simple and powerful something like magnesium could be, and just making sure that I get enough electrolytes every single day, because if we're trying to balance hormones, but we're constantly swimming upstream and not replenishing the very thing that our cells run on, then we're just gonna be going in circles. But if we understand, oh, my cells run on charge and all I have to do is like plug them into the power source, like look at my charger. Stop my analogies. Okay, I'm done with my metaphors, analogies, whatever. This is like, seriously though, like what magnesium does. It plugs our cells back in and it gives them the ability to actually run over 300 different biochemical reactions in the body. And without magnesium, our cells are gonna struggle to have that charge, vitality, hormone balance, energy, all that kind of stuff. So the one thing that I do every single day is take electrolytes, specifically magnesium. This is the only electrolyte I've ever found that has 3 different forms of bioavailable magnesium. They use glycinate, which is highly absorbable and usable to the body. They use taurate, which is really good for calming the nervous system. And then they also use threonate, which has been shown to cross the blood-brain barrier, which is incredible. That's the only form of magnesium that does that. And obviously that's going to help neurologically. So it's gonna be really, really calming. Peaks RE Fountain Calming Electrolyte. It's literally the first calming electrolyte that I've ever found. Every single day I take electrolytes. This one is awesome because there's no additives at all. It's literally like organic lemon juice, and then it has the 3 different forms of magnesium, which I've never seen that before ever. It's super calming. You can take it before you go to bed. That's gonna help with your sleep. Like you're gonna notice in a few weeks, you're just gonna be so much more calm and easily able to fall asleep. Or like me, we're gonna go for a little beach walk. I think we're gonna do a hike, and I just wanna make sure that I have my electrolytes in so that I have good energy. And I'm, again, replacing those things, especially being in this season of life life that I'm in, I want to make sure every single day that I'm giving my body enough magnesium, especially if you're trying to conceive. Magnesium is the calming, relaxing mineral, and that is essential for progesterone. And I can testify to the fact that I just got my progesterone results back. They're the highest that they have ever been in my entire life. I could cry, and if I can do it, I know that it's possible for anybody. So right now they're doing 10% off for life, which is insane. And if you're not taking magnesium, and specifically if you're not taking an electrolyte every single day, specifically with magnesium, I've never seen anything like this, you can get 10% off for life. So I'll leave the link in the top of the description box. You click that, you get 10% off for life. Crazy that they're even offering that. Peak's one of my favorite companies ever, and their matcha changed my life. That's another thing I do every single day is get polyphenols, which transform my gut health. A lot of people focus on protein, carbs, fat, all that kind of stuff, and yet one of the most missing nutrients from the human diet is polyphenols. You know, we gotta get our polyphenols and we gotta get our minerals. That's why I'll always talk about it, because it changed my life. This one is so good just for calming, rest, recovery, all that kind of good stuff. And look how cute. To me, I'm like, I feel like I'm in Bali and like I'm sipping on a delicious little calming drink after I got a massage. Like the lemongrass in here, it's just very spa-like and it's very soothing and very relaxing. So amazing. Charge, plug into the charge with all of your minerals. And that's how you're gonna do it. Very easy. It's super easy. Throw in your electrolyte pack, stir it up, you're good to go. And you don't have to worry about anything because this is like the most pure thing ever. And I will say chloride and bicarbonate, that is actually going to help maintain your pH, and the body runs on enzymes. And enzymes only work when pH is in balance. That's a whole different conversation. All I'm saying is trust me when I say going back to school for biochemistry and understanding how the biochemical pathways in the body work. It is a very simple thing to do and you will completely change your health. I absolutely guarantee it. 100%. You will change your life when you make sure you get enough electrolytes every single day. Sodium, potassium, magnesium. So charge up, fuel up. I actually just read a study on that blue is very, very calming. I'm like, no wonder God made the sky blue, the ocean blue, lakes blue. It's so calming. I'm saying blue. I'm like so hyped up and I'm like, it's so calming. I'm just in a really good mood. Cheers to making healthy cells. Okay, let's go. Let's go for a beach walk. Let's get grounded. Speaking of cells running on charge, we need to also connect to the earth. It's a good Saturday. Got well over 10,000 steps. Now it's time to have a cup of tea and sit and read. I have become the queen of easy dinners. Let me show you this. Okay, this is a seasoned lamb shoulder rack. It's a new item from Trader Joe's. I got this and I was like, we have to try this. So I don't want to like seasoned lamb shoulder wrap with sesame, rosemary, and garlic. And it's in our Wonder Oven from our place. Done. And then I just chopped up some parsnips, boiling those, and sauteing some zucchini. And that's it. Easiest dinner ever. Nothing fancy, just cooked in olive oil with salt. That's it. So easy. We're gonna have like the best dinner ever. And I did it in a smaller pot. Finally completed our place collection. This is my favorite cookware ever of all time. I wish I would have had this years ago. Here in the market for new cookware. This is gonna cook super fast because it's in a smaller pot. It's like a 30-minute meal. I mean, realistically, that only took 20 minutes, and this took like 2 minutes to put on. Not even 2 minutes probably. But it's like, it's so low effort. Oh my gosh, like this is already almost done. That'll be done in like 2 minutes. This is done. Oh, and then I have a little half of a watermelon from the farm. Look how cute. This is like the cutest little watermelon I've ever seen. Lamb is done. And then we ended up going for like a long walk earlier, but we didn't end up going to the beach. I think I'm the queen of 30-minute gourmet dinners. This looks phenomenal. This looks like I put so much effort into this. That's so good.
That's really good.
That's really good. I'm gonna take my probiotic or my prebiotics. I forgot to make a matcha. I'm gonna feed my acromantia. This is like a gourmet restaurant. It's pretty phenomenal, huh?
Yeah.